Welcome back to my channel. Tonight's caller is 33 years old, a single mother of 2 children, currently unemployed, and living with her mother. Yet she's still trying to figure out what expectations she should have for a man and a relationship. What starts off as self-reflection quickly turns into a tough conversation about adult responsibility, entitlement, and accountability. As Kevin Samuels asks simple but direct questions about work, independence, and priorities, the reality of the situation becomes impossible to ignore. Hit like, subscribe, and make sure you support Kevin Samuels' original channel to help keep his legacy alive.
Hi, Kevin. Good evening. I know I look like a hard 5 right now.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. What do you got for me?
I want to start off. I really appreciate your podcast as well. I learned so much from you, and I love the tough love. I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have any expectations whatsoever. Listening to you, I'm starting to realize that I do have 2 children. My children are 12 and 14.
Okay.
And, I really haven't really accomplished much. I'm 33. Should I expect anything? Or should I just...
What do you mean what do you do for a living?
I'm currently unemployed. I haven't really had a good career. I've just held little cashier jobs here and there. I'm not really...
Who do you live with?
I live with my mother.
And you asked me what you should expect in a man?
No, I'm trying to think that I should probably have no expectations, right?
Of a man or a relationship?
Both? Don't they go hand in hand, coincide?
Well, they're different.
Okay.
If do you expect to get a relationship? And if so, then what kind of man?
Oh, okay. So I guess that this is the things I don't have planned. I don't know.
What are the children? How many fathers?
One father.
Where's he at?
He's not around. He's he had another child after me.
Okay, so I gotta ask, how you gonna be 33 with 2 kids and no job?
How? Well, I live with my mother. I'm currently on unemployment.
Yeah, I think the answer is the first thing you need to do is, and I mean no disrespect, you gotta get this adult thing together. You gotta be able to take care of yourself. Because your mother has already raised you. Now she's raising you again with her grandkids.
Right.
No man worth his salt's gonna come in and deal with an unemployed woman with 2 kids. Right. So I don't know what you mean about having an expectation.
Well, okay. So I'm guessing so I haven't had expectations. So what my mother said I've been doing is I've been dating the underdog.
Okay.
And which doesn't end well.
How old is your mother?
54.
And where's her husband?
So my dad passed.
How long ago?
When I was 14.
Okay, so it's been quite a while. Where's her boyfriend?
She hasn't dated or anything. So you want to get her out?
No. I'm just saying your mom, bless her heart, really is not in a position to give you advice. See, what you're in is a position with a mother, and you're not her relationship. So she has no problem with her grown daughter and her grandchildren being in the house because she has no man. You aren't doing anything. You said you're on unemployment? When was the last time you had a boyfriend or anything like that?
Last year.
Okay. Which is, you don't really need one. You got to be able to take care of yourself. So expectations of a man, ma'am, you're not taking care of yourself, much less your children, so you can't have expectations of a man.
Of anyone, right.
I mean, if your mother would have put you out. So when's the last time you held a job?
A year ago, I was cashier.
Okay. And is there an injury or something?
No.
So
no, I was fired for being late.
So you just lazy?
No, it was.
So you just trifling?
I was late. I was just.
So
late.
you trifling?
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Are you trolling me?
No. No. Okay, no.
Let me see your hand. Let me see your hands. Put those up. Uh-oh, nice fingernails.
Thank you.
Did you do those yourself?
No.
You went and got them done?
Mm-hmm.
Who paid for that?
I paid for them.
With what?
With the unemployment money.
Are you trolling me?
No, but Kevin, don't you think I have to look like something?
And I think you need to grow up.
Oh, okay.
Ma'am, you're 33 years old and haven't had a job in a year. And the job you had as a cashier, you got fired from for being late. That's lazy and that's trifling. If you were a man, they would call you a deadbeat. But the only reason you get away with this is because you got 2 kids and you get unemployment, so you're juking the state. Then you got the nerve to have these fingernails up like you got money to pay for them. That's trash.
But don't you think that as a woman you should like look like something?
For who?
You know, just for like.
For your mama and your kids, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing.
This
is the entitlement. This is the entitlement and delusion. The taxpayers are paying for this.
Well, your money goes for unemployment. But I see what you're saying.
But you came on saying having expectations, and I'm like, at what point do you plan on getting into life and start being an adult?
All right. I mean, I hope. I mean, yeah, you know, you're 100% right.
I know. And where'd you get the phone?
I bought it.
With whose money?
With my money.
Is it like prepaid service or something?
Yeah. I'm not.
Okay, ma'am. I think you know the answer, but no dating. That's not realistic. And there's no way a 33-year-old woman with 2 kids, should have enough pride to be going to get her nails done. I think you should know that, though.
But I feel like with some things, a woman should be kept. It's like, you know.
For who?
Huh?
For whom?
Just in general, like you said, like, you know, a lady should be a lady. I feel like, you know, it's one of the things that a woman should just, you know, I would have had my kids, but it's not. But a woman should just, you know, have like certain upkeep
that you can't afford to pay for. I mean, seriously, if you were in a country that didn't have such a welfare system.
I got a call, but no, I need to hear this.
If we didn't have such a welfare system, you know, if you were in a country that did not, where people, healthy, physically able women.
Well, no, I would have a job right now. It's just that you know, because of like the pandemic hit, so I don't want to go. I don't want to go back and forth.
Now, what state are you
in? New Jersey.
Right. When's the last time you applied for a job?
I was working last year.
When's the last time you applied for a job?
So probably. Oh, I like last week. Last week I applied for front desk at a hotel.
And how many applications did you put in last week?
I only put in the one.
One whole application. When 140,000 women last month lost work, you put in one application. Well, guys, it's not uncommon. I wish I could say she was trolling, but I've seen this before. No, she's not lying.
Before we wrap this up, this conversation really exposes something deeper than just dating. This isn't about having standards or expectations. It's about basic adulthood. Relationships don't come first. Attraction doesn't come first. Responsibility comes first. If you can't take care of yourself, you're not in a position to expect someone else to take care of you and your children. What we saw here is how entitlement can quietly replace effort. Wanting to look like something while doing nothing to build stability isn't self-care, it's avoidance. Being a mother means putting priorities in order, and dating should be the last concern, not the first. This conversation also shows why many men are stepping away. Not because they hate women, but because they're being asked to carry burdens that weren't created with them by someone who hasn't yet taken ownership of their own life. This isn't about shaming. It's about truth. Nobody is entitled to a relationship, provision, or protection without bringing discipline, consistency, and accountability to the table first. If this video made you uncomfortable, that's a sign it hit close to home. Growth starts when excuses stop. Next up, we have a 44 years old, an accountant, and a mother of 4 children by 4 different men, and she's now looking for a high-value husband and long-term commitment. She says she's lived, learned, and is finally ready for happiness. But when Kevin Samuels breaks the situation down through male perspective, assets versus liabilities, and real-world dating dynamics, the conversation turns into a tough but necessary reality check. This call highlights the consequences of delayed accountability, the difference between wanting marriage and being chosen for marriage, and why readiness doesn't erase past decisions.
How are you?
I'm great, Kevin. How are you?
Good. What do you got for me?
So listen, this is my first time coming on. This is my 3rd time being with you, and I really want to come on and hang with you because you remind me so much of my brothers. I'm the youngest of 7 boys.
Okay.
And you give us, the raw shit. So I was like, oh, I got to talk to you.
Okay, so what do you got for me on the topic?
So on the topic, I am trying to I'm trying to get some advice, some big brother advice. Okay, Kevin?
Okay.
Kevin said okay.
But
So
you gotta get to it though. This is dead.
I know it. So I am single mom of
Okay.
4.
Okay. Of how many?
Okay.
4?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
I am seasoned a little bit, but I'm not discouraged. Okay. And
What is the question, woman?
I'm sorry.
What's the question?
So I'm trying to figure out what I need to be focusing on and looking for in relationships.
I don't know. What outcome do you want?
I want happiness.
You want to be married?
Absolutely. I've never been
Okay,
married.
hold on. Let's just answer these questions. You're a mother of 4,
Yeah.
and how many different fathers?
4.
Holy shit! How many times have you been married?
None.
That ain't gonna work.
I've been proposed to 3 times, but
That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I never accepted.
No. What I'm saying is not gonna work. There's no marriage to a woman who has 4 kids by 4 different men who's never been married. What guy wants to follow that?
So your answer is I'm done.
As far as marriage, in all likelihood, yeah. I mean, how old are you?
44.
44. First off, man, let's take you out of it. Let's say you have a brother, right?
Right? 7 of them.
And your brother comes up and says, hey sis, I'm gonna marry this woman with 4 kids by 4 different men. She ain't never been married. What you gonna tell him? Yeah, man, lock that deal down.
Are you asking? Can I respond?
Yeah, what you gonna tell him? You gonna tell him a lot?
So, well,
What are you gonna tell him?
of course I'm going to have my own personal experience in it. So, of course I'm going to tell him, okay, yeah, absolutely.
You gonna tell him absolutely?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you love your brother so much you would tell him to marry a woman with 4 kids by 4 different men and he never been married to either one of them. That ain't love, ma'am. That ain't love.
I mean, there's a history. I mean, it depends on the history.
That ain't love. That ain't okay, ma'am. Ma'am. Listen, this is where you women go wrong because you're too into it. Do you have any sons?
I do. 2 sons.
So 2 of your 2 sons come back and both of them say, "Hey, mom, I found a woman with 4 kids from 4 different men. I'm gonna marry her." You gonna say, "Go ahead, son. Let's go ahead and plan that up."
Probably not.
Exactly.
I'll be honest. Probably not.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly, because the men you're talking about are somebody's sons. I mean, here's the thing: if you didn't need to be married to have babies, you don't need to be married. You don't need to be married now. That's really how men think about it.
Okay, so take marriage out of it, Kevin. So, I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm not one of those people that like, oh, I want this, that, and the third. I got my own bag. I'm an accountant. All right. I want someone that I can be, because no one deserves to die alone.
Well, I get it, ma'am. I get it. Well, how old is your youngest child?
My youngest is 11. He'll be 12.
All right, ma'am. But still, you got to understand that you're deciding to come to these things at beyond middle age.
They have thrown me on the bus with the force.
You are, unless you're going to live to be 100, you are beyond middle age.
Okay, so it's done for me. I should just go and die.
You want me to tell you what you want to hear? Or you want me to tell you what I think? Well, then listen. You came to these decisions to where it seems to now be a priority. Because at 44 with 4 kids, you were just out here doing what you wanted to do. You said you got a bag. Okay. But now you don't want to die alone. All right. But then here's the thing. I hear you. But there's a man out there who's going to have to attach himself to you. And what is he going to get?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Okay. So when he attaches himself to me, he's going to get an awesome individual. He's going to get a down-to-earth individual, someone that has a grasp on life and what they want. Okay. Someone that can provide, someone that knows how to cook, someone that knows how to take care of the household. That's what he's going to get. Somebody's going to.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you some other questions. Okay.
Okay.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
I'm gonna slap you, Kevin. I done gained a little weight on quarantine. So I'm probably like a 14 now. So I'm 5'9", 230.
All right. 5'9", 230 pounds.
5'9", 230.
4 kids. Listen. 5'9", 44 years old. 5'9", 230 pounds, size 14, with 4 children by 4 different men. And everything that you said you were going to provide for a man is you're going to get an awesome individual who has a grasp of something or other, who knows how to clean a house and knows how to cook. Ma'am, he can get that in a 25 or 30-year-old with no children and a dress size 6.
Okay. So what you saying,
ladies? This is what I'm. Listen. Do you understand what I just said? What you're bringing to the table. Okay, you're an accountant, right?
I just want you to give me advice on me. I understand. I give it. Listen. I give general advice on this show because if you need specific advice, use some of that bag and book a session. I don't just give free specialized advice out. That's what I need to do.
So here's the thing. Yeah, but in general, man, I'm speaking to you in some terms that accountants can understand. Assets and liabilities. Your assets need to outweigh your liabilities for someone to want to take that deal. And the things I've asked you about assets were very vague, but your liabilities are very real.
Absolutely.
All right.
This conversation makes one thing very clear. Wanting something doesn't mean you qualify for it. Being ready now doesn't erase years of choices, patterns, and consequences. Marriage isn't a consolation prize. It's a selection process. And that process is based on risk, responsibility, and long-term reality, not feelings or intentions. What this call highlights is delayed accountability. When prime years are spent prioritizing freedom and short-term decisions, reality doesn't show up immediately, but it always shows up eventually. And when it doesn't renegotiate the terms. There's also a critical perspective that often gets ignored. Men don't choose marriage based on potential or emotion. They evaluate assets, liabilities, and long-term impact. That isn't hate or cruelty, it's practicality. This isn't about attacking anyone, it's about honesty. If commitment isn't prepared for early, it can't be demanded later on personal timelines. If this conversation made you uncomfortable, that's exactly why it matters. Hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts respectfully in the comments. And as always, support Kevin Samuels' original channel to help keep his legacy alive. We'll see you in the next one.